Hey, s-clasps here. Today I'll be showing how to make all these different jewellery findings. Got eyepins and headpins, s-clasps. These are U clasps. We have twisted metal beads, some infinity rings and simple split rings there. These are all made from sustainable e-waste mined copper, mined by myself. I've made an impressive amount, as you can see. Lots and lots of jewellery findings, from which I will make lots and lots of jewellery. Massive pots here, filled to the brims. Different gauges of copper wire. Lots of very pretty looking material here. And this is what I will be making it out of. Just strips of copper wire. Enough to fill a jewellery box. My findings cabinet today. Little bunny rabbit. Really cute little thing. Anyway. Got a nice angle going. Move these aside. So I won't be showing how to make them, I'll only be showing how to make this box. So, move them out of the way. Whoops. That was my phone crashing to the ground. Oops. Bit unstable on this jewellery cabinet. Sorry about that. You get better grip with these grippy things. Night is also approaching. Slowly. So I'll need some wire bending tools for this. That keeps happening. I'll go for a different position, I think. Something to elevate my food. Not very professional, but does happen. Okay. Try it on this angle, different angle. So, split rings first, very simple. So, just bending that with the pliers, as you can see. These are wire bending pliers. Cut that by there now, see where that line is. This thicker gauge stuff does make a pop when you cut it, because it's quite thick. Depends what gauge split ring you plan on making. Make another one of them. It's quite tough, this thicker gauge copper wire. I'm going to be making a few of each finding this video. Sorry about dropping my phone at the beginning, that does happen. Besides, my phone stand didn't want to grip, and now it does for some reason. But whatever. Happens here. So, done another ring there. This will be an infinity ring this time, so other direction. I want to cut that by there. not too short. Quite easy to do. And the same again, bending it a bit at a time, crimping as you go. Infinity ring. So quite easy to make. These can come out a bit lopsided. Well, that's because it's that thicker gauge stuff. So let's make another one of them out of a bit of thinner wire. Very, very shiny material. Using the last of the sunlight for night approaches. Pile firm in there, not many though. Let's make something different. Let's make a S-clasp. Very similar. So form like a split ring, like usual, and then the other direction, but carry on going. And then snip here. And you'll have a nice little securing clasp mechanism. Will hook on quite nicely also. Let's make another one of them. Very simple to make. Make another infinity clasp and split ring also. I'll do 3 of each this video. A good demonstration of how long it takes to make all these findings. I actually have made thousands of findings to go with my thousands of ingots, I suppose. As I've put a lot of metal, probably more than I have made jewellery. Worth checking out some of my metal purr videos. Lots of them. Nearly fell again, although that's me touching it. Sorry about that. So a few made here, 3 of them. Let's do another S-clasp and then I'll show how to make the other components. All these can be assembled together in order to make a jewellery piece. So what next would be a, let's do a U clasp. These are a bit different, so start with the split ring closing. You'll want a length about this long for this. The other side now, same direction as you've done the last split ring. Sure it's nice and lined up. Straighten it out if needed. as this will be making a smaller, larger component. So pinch it in the middle and start bending it like so. It goes off on one angle, move very slightly the pliers and bending tool till they both come together like so, in order to make a U clasp. Different sort of clasp, more suited for, I guess, heavy pendants and such. Easy to open again if need be. And you can also use split rings to secure it in the centre there. Split rings that were just made, probably. So there's a bit off on the closed loop. Fix that. As I will be using these components. Another bit of thin copper wire. Make another U clasp. Do a smaller one this time. Not too many more components to go. And the sun is rapidly dropping on me. Same again. Very slightly smaller U clasp. Quite shiny things. Make another one. Again, make a split ring loop. Like most of the components that I'm showing. A lot of them begin like this, with a simple hoop. Well, all these basic findings do anyway. There are more advanced findings that can be made using combinations of these. Or more advanced methods and toolings than just hand tools. So let's make some beads now. Well, it's very simple, just twist, but loop it over and carry on twisting. Stop before you see the part where you started, snip that off. Very simple twisted metal beads. These can also be squished in order to be put onto necklaces and pendants and such. I have an example of that. Ooh, that's my fault. I have an example of that here. Phone's falling a lot at the moment. There's an example on a bow pendant with a squished bead. I'll be showing how to make these at a later time. So let's make another couple of them. Very quick and simple to make. could also make them with these, but they probably wouldn't come out as nice as if you used the wire bending tools. So that's probably a good idea. Use one wire bending tool. Come in a variety of types and sizes. Quite useful, these metal beads. Used a few of them, but I intend to use a lot more in future jewellery pieces, as I've made quite a bit of them. Not just these though, I've made lots more than that, as you've seen in the beginning of the video. So we got quite a few different findings there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's make a eye hoops next. So need some lengths of copper here. Don't have to all be equal length. Eye pins are used for holding beads and such in place. Pretty important for jewellery. So just split ring attached to the top of the spike, like so. But then you'll want to bend it straight, like a question mark, and close it up. That way you can put beads along here and bend this overwards in order to hold beads. Not just beads, pendants and other stuff as well. But these are an important jewellery component, especially if you're into bead craft. And this copper wire is quite easy to get hold of. Need be, you smash it off a transformer or of some old electric waste. Just use a hammer. If you're not confident about dismantling the whole electronic device, or you just want to get to the copper, just make things like these. So head pins next. These are very simple. Again, these are also used for beads and securing stuff in place. Probably a different method of making these, but I just like to bend that over like that and then squish it flat to make a nice little head on there for a head pin. No need to overcomplicate it and smash the top of the copper flat, although you could probably do that as well. It would be a hell of a lot more work in order to do so. So that's all the jewellery finding components made, enough to fill a box with 7 different types of findings, or basic ones, all vital for making jewellery. Also enables good savings rather than buying from foreign countries. So let's have a little look at them. Ooh, my phone's really weird and hot. So it's quite nice, shiny, almost golden in appearance. And we have the split rings and infinity links there. Got the s-clasps and the U clasps, the beads, the eye pins and head pins. Enough to fill a box just like this. And you can make lots of them. quite easy to make in bulk. Easier at night. Anyway, lots there. And lots more to be made in the future. Here's my phone stand. Now you know why it falls. It can be not so grippy sometimes. But it does work. Hey rubbish. Toy thing. And my vice and all lots of jewellery stuff. Well, I'll be making more jewellery pieces at this findings cabinet in the future, so keep an eye out for that. Hopefully my phone won't be falling as much. Well, see you next time.